Nigeria's news updates today, April 29, 2025. Court adjourns Nnamdi Kanu's trial for cross-examination of FG's witness. El-Rufai to Tinubu, you can gather all governors, but if Nigerians reject you, it is over. Ordinary President Ahmad Isah is on break, says Haruspice. 2027, INEC moves to strip President's power to appoint regs. CAC gives unregistered businesses 6-week deadline, warns of jail term. Confusion as Sunny Ade's daughter accuses brother of abducting singer, making him work under duress. Summary of the news. Court adjourns Nnamdi Kanu's trial for cross-examination of FG's witness. The Federal High Court in Abuja adjourned the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), until Friday for cross-examination of the government's witness. This follows the testimony of a Department of State Service (DSS) operative identified as PWAAA, who provided evidence behind a protective shield. The witness, who had been in service for 18 years, described the operation to arrest Kanu at the Golden Tulip Hotel in Lagos. During the trial, a video recording of Kanu's 2015 DSS interrogation was shown, and the statement he made was read in court, in which he admitted to founding Radio Biafra but did not register it with the National Broadcasting Commission (NBC). Kanu also stated that freedom fighting is a fundamental right and claimed to have no involvement in violence. Additionally, 4 suitcases containing personal belongings, including Biafra radio equipment, were presented as evidence. Kanu's lawyer did not object, and court marked these items as exhibits. The trial will continue with cross-examination on Friday. El-Rufai to Tinubu, you can gather all governors, but if Nigerians reject you, it is over. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has sparked fresh political debate ahead of the 2027 elections, declaring that President Tinubu can be defeated without the backing of state governors. El-Rufai, who recently dumped the ruling APC for the Social Democratic Party, says his new opposition coalition is focused on the people, not politicians. He stressed that governors have just one vote and real power lies with the Nigerian masses. Using Tinubu's 2023 loss in Lagos as an example, El-Rufai argued that even a sitting governor can't guarantee victory, providing that grassroots support is what truly matters. Ordinary President Ahmad Isah is on break, says Haruspice. Ahmad Isah, popularly known as the Ordinary President of Berekete family, is alive and well, currently taking a much-needed rest after nearly 2 decades of non-stop activism, according to journalist Abdullahi O. Haruna Haruspice. In a Facebook post titled "The Lion is Resting, Not Falling," Haruspice dismissed widespread rumors of Isah's disappearance, reassuring the public that Isah is simply recuperating. Isah, known for his daily radio program championing the rights of the oppressed, has led an intense schedule for years, often working from early morning into the night. Despite personal loss and threats, he has remained a committed advocate. Haruspice described him as a tireless defender of the marginalized and urged Nigerians to offer prayers, not panic, during his break. He emphasized that this pause is a sign of wisdom, not weakness, and promised Isah will return stronger. 2027, INEC moves to strip President's power to appoint regs. INEC proposes major electoral reforms ahead of 2027. 1. Appointment of state electoral heads. INEC wants to take over the power to appoint and discipline heads of state-level officials, currently called resident electoral commissioners or regs, which is presently the president's constitutional responsibility. These officials will be renamed State Directors of Elections. Amendments sought, change to the 1999 Constitution and the Electoral Act 2022 are proposed to give INEC full control over appointments and oversight. INEC argues this change will enhance transparency and independence in elections. 3. Digitization of voter cards. INEC is proposing electronically downloadable voter cards to replace physical PVCs for better efficiency. 4. Expanded voting access. Proposed amendments will allow for early, diaspora, inmate, and special voting for essential workers and election officials, among others. CAC gives unregistered businesses 6-week deadline, warns of jail term. The Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC) has issued a 6-week deadline for all businesses in Nigeria operating under unregistered names or acronyms to comply with registration requirements or face prosecution and up to 2 years imprisonment. The warning followed the collapse of the fraudulent CBEX cryptocurrency scheme, which defrauded Nigerians of around 1.3 trillion naira. While CBEX's promoter, ST Technologies, was registered with CAC, it was not licensed by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) to run investment operations. The CAC reminded the public that under Section 863 and 729 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act, CAMA 2020, it is a criminal offense to operate a business without proper registration or to use an unregistered name. Businesses are also required to display their registered names and numbers at their locations and on all official documents. Non-compliance may lead to legal action, including imprisonment and daily fines. The FCC also clarified that registration with the Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering (SCOM) does not authorize a company to offer investment services. Confusion as Sunny Ade's daughter accuses his brother of abducting singer, making him work under duress. Damilola Adeniyi Adegeye, the daughter of Juju musician King Sunny Ade, has accused her stepbrother Dayo of kidnapping their father. Through a series of Instagram stories, she alleged that Dayo, along with their mother, brothers and a driver, were involved in holding King Sunny Ade hostage. Damilola claimed that Dayo, who she referred to as the singer's manager, was withholding information about King Sunny Ade's whereabouts and misleading the family. She further accused Dayo of forcing the singer to work under duress without financial benefits for the family and called on the Nigerian police for help, urging the public not to book King Sunny Ade for any events. Follow for more. April 29, 2025.